friends. How does one, maybe somebody can answer this, maybe this is just rhetorical, how does one accidentally overdose themselves on fentanyl, especially if they are a nurse? Roll that around in your noodle there for just a second. What am I talking about? I'll tell you. So if you'll remember, I did a video about Christian Bull, an 18-year-old young man who was murdered in Blount County. Remember that? It was about, almost 8 years ago? Remember that? So in my looking arounds for different other cases that had happened in Blount County, I come across this one, Breanna Noojin Nix. I hope I'm saying her maiden name right. If not, forgiveness, please. Anywho, so Breanna was a nurse over at Princeton Baptist Medical Center for 12 years, okay? 12 years. And supposedly, she accidentally overdosed herself on fentanyl that supposedly, allegedly, came from Princeton, that she had taken from a patient, brought it home after a shift that she worked from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And then her husband, Stephen, came home at 12 and found her at home unresponsive. And they ruled it as an accidental overdose. An accidental overdose. I just find that strange. I find it strange because if she were any other person in any other profession, she wouldn't know what she was doing. But she had been a nurse for 12 years, so she knew exactly how to dose herself with fentanyl. Are y'all following me here? So if she was doing so recreationally, she would know exactly how to do it recreationally. And if she meant to overdose herself, therefore unalive herself and launch herself into the afterlife on purpose, it would not have been ruled an accidental overdose. Are y'all catching the vibe I'm throwing out there? Why was it ruled an accidental overdose? But that's not everything this article is throwing out here. Y'all see the words lawsuit up there? Oh, that's words I hate. God help, everyone is so sue happy out here. So as you can see, this article was written back in 2022. Apparently, Stephen, Breanna's husband, sued or threatened to sue Breanna's sister Brittany because he claims that she took pictures of her sister's body and posted those pictures online to embarrass him, shame him, defame him, according to that lawsuit, for the purposes of accusing him of doing something to her sister, claiming that it wasn't an accident. Okay? Her sister also started a Facebook page called Justice for Breanna Noojin Nix, which to everything I can find doesn't exist anymore. I can imagine not if there was a lawsuit involved. According to this article, the family claims that Breanna had over 80 fresh injection marks all over her body. 80. That would have happened in the 4-hour mark between when she got off work and 12 o'clock when her husband found her. 80 fresh injection marks. Allegedly, right? Allegedly. Now, let's just say that's true. Let's just say. Let's meander down that path. She's a nurse. Breanna's a nurse. Why would she have tried to inject herself 80 times with fentanyl? Wouldn't she know how to find a vein? Wouldn't she know how to do it? Isn't this weird? I'm not saying anything. I'm not accusing anybody. But isn't that weird? When I read this article, even my eyebrows went up. But of course, Pamela Casey says, nope, everything's done. But she's also the woman that said this to some podcasters in Hayden that made them get this face.
My husband many times. I don't know if I should say this. I can make him disappear.
Yeah.
I know how.
Yeah, that's most women do.
Okay, I know how.
Right.
And I know what weekend to do it on because I know who's on call.
Yeah, you know who you can get away with or not. Right?
That dude on the right was not there for it. He did not think that was funny at all. All his flabbers were gasted. Anyway, is it just me or is this weird?